before we go out, we have even more Sam Barsky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more Sam Barskys, and they're all less than 20 seconds or so. So let's see what our good buddy. Oh, where do I have? I should bring this up. This is what I should bring on the screen. Is Sam Barsky's website. He has all different sizes of sweaters that you can buy. Well, t-shirt prints of sweaters. Human sizes are $45. Doll sizes. Of course, our buddy Sam Barsky is making them in doll sizes. Usually, like, there's a different price for XL and above, but he's got a different price for non-human and human. So Sam, thank you for your work. You are my favorite knitter in all of Baltimore. Please give us some more info on your great hobby of knitting.
What I'm wearing now is my wedding sweater. I wear it to more informal weddings. For formal weddings, I have this tuxedo sweater that I also knitted. Here's a picture of me wearing it at a more formal wedding.
He does wear it to weddings. There was his wife.
Wedding.
I want to meet that wife. Please bring her on stream. We saw her real quick on Ellicott City, not Ellicott. You Pikesville piker, not knowing Ellicott versus Ellicott. That bugs the shit out of me. But here we've got some. Oh, what a robot! That robot up front has some dick-sucking lips on it.
This is my robot sweater that I'm wearing right now. I made it for an event many years ago, which robots were the theme. It is not a Star Wars sweater, but many people think of it as that.
A very solid Star Wars sweater
which
there.
Robots.
Excuse me. Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't stumbled upon Patrick Michael yet on TikTok. I'll have to seek him out. Our good buddy Patty C. Cups, Patty Pukewater, Patty of many names, is endlessly fascinating in his home of Gary, Indiana, just as our good buddy, I find Sam Barsky, endlessly fascinating. I would like to do a show with you, Sam. I want you to do a show solo. We need Sam Barsky 60 minutes at a time, not just 20 seconds at a time.
This is my human anatomy sweater that I'm wearing right now. It has on it a lot of well-known bones and organs. I made it as a tribute to my days in nursing.
Well-known bones and organs. I need some help here. I'm going to need to know what's connected to the bone and the other organ.
That I never finished.
Not seeing it.
As a tribute to my days in nursing school that I never finished. If you would like, you could get a t-shirt that looks just like it on my website, sambarsky.com.
So Sam Barsky, you cannot accuse him of being a creepy nurse. He did not finish nursing school. That is something Sam Barsky definitely is a creepy nurse. He never became a nurse. He never became a male nurse. Yeah, Patty C. Cups is in ways Howard Stern in thinking that he is the originator of some of the things. Our good buddy.
This is my Martin Luther King sweater that I'm wearing right now.
Look at the detail. Look at that detail of all that people that looks like the Red Sea, literally a Red Sea, not the sea that is the color blue.
It depicts the I Have a Dream speech. I made it after I received some suggestions for a Martin Luther King sweater to depict the I Have a Dream speech. This is definitely a green.
Our buddy Sam Barsky is malfunctioning.
Speech. This is definitely a green screen. This event took place before I was born.
Thank you for clearing that up, Sam Barsky. I thought you were live at the I Have a Dream speech. That was something that I really needed clarification on. Ooh, pinball. He's got the Freddy Krueger pinball behind him. I am definitely a pinball fan. Wherever I go, I seek out the pinball bar. And I kicked myself for missing the pinball bar in Rochester when I was up there for DabbleCon. I heard Vinny talking about it just a couple of weeks later. I'm like, fucking idiot. I check out the pinball bar everywhere, and I did not check it out in Rochester.
This is my pinball sweater that I'm wearing right now. I enjoyed playing pinball since I was a toddler, and it gave me the idea to make a pinball sweater for quite some time before I actually did.
I'm going to have to reach out to you when I'm back in the Maryland area so we can go out pinballing together. There's a pinball bar in Frederick that's, I think they could use the space more intelligently, but it's fine for what it is. Is this Patty Michael getting depressed because a person left his Patreon and talked about him for 20 minutes? Yeah, people leave. My subscribers have been going up and down. I think I had a regular chatter that unsubscribed and isn't coming anymore. I miss you. I guess I didn't reply to your YouTube comment in time. I get my head out of the online game for hours at a time, so I'm not. So I'm in the real world. Being so in this online world, I do need to unplug from online and just be a person out in the world at times. Oh, this one needs to refresh. Funny how some need to refresh and some don't.
This is my owl sweater that I'm wearing right now. I made it after 15 years of suggestions to make an owl sweater. If you would like.
That's a lot of years of owls suggesting to do owls. Oh, Harry Potter. You must have Harry Potter fans in your life, because owls were part of that. Do an owl, and look at those square owls. That's a square one. That one is kind of a cylinder owl. Oh, you have improved so much. After 15 years of perfecting your craft, you have gotten so good at this.
Like, you could get a t-shirt that looks just like it on my website, sambarsky.com.
Yeah, thank goodness we got fiber finally in this area, Dabble Story. And if I had tried to launch this sooner, it might have been more Patty C Cups esque without the fiber. And it's not the best fiber in town, but fiber be fiber. It's stumbled a couple of times, but not very often. And I'm too embarrassed to look back at those moments to see what it actually looked like. Okay, we've got 3 more Sam Barsky, and then we'll get on out of here. And yeah, we're counting that that lady clown as our sexy clown for the day. I didn't pull any extras, and I pulled so many Sam Barsky clips.
This is my birthday sweater that I'm wearing right now. I made it several years ago after I got a lot of requests from fans to do so, but I mainly use it for shout-outs where I sing happy birthday to someone upon request while wearing this sweater. I also offer t-shirt replicas of it on my website, sambarsky.com.
That's the one I want a copy of. I want that sweater. Oh, but what about this one? This next one. He has his football sweater on. Very manly thing.
This is my football sweater that I'm wearing right now. I made it to represent my home team, the Ravens, with the end zone in purple, and the stadium where they play, M&T Bank Stadium.
One final one. This one I did feature on a previous episode, I believe Sarah Silverman #2, as I was trying to find a hobby for Sarah to be to try to get happy with again. I suggested card making and going on tour with Stampin' Up, Stampin' Up, and doing comedy for them. So let's hear about this shirt, Sam. I love this. Is what I like to introduce people to Sam with. I had to get this done.
The first sweater I ever made with a picture of a specific landmark was the Twin Towers. That was in May 2001, before any of us imagined what would happen. Today is September 11th, and by coincidence, happens to be the first time ever it came up on September 11th in the sequence in which I show a sweater a day.
So he made this before, but that one tower looks like it is burning. This is, as you said, it was his first actual landmark sweater, so it's understandable that his quality isn't as good as it would get with those owls. And I think you predicted the future. I mentioned on when I showed this previously, you are Mr. Isaac. You painted the future you didn't realize that you painted the building on fire, but it certainly looks like it's on fire and smoking to me.
It came up on September 11th in the sequence in which I show a sweater a day.
And I'm happy you didn't let that discourage you, Mr. Barsky, from continuing your hobby of knitting, being my favorite knitter in all of Baltimore, Mr. Barsky.